You can rest assured of your child's excellent performance when you register your child with Janan Schools, Bombo Karule Campus and Kabalagala. Due to their firm educational background, we have the best facilities in both arts and sciences, fully updated to the latest sector standards, right from Senior 1 to Senior 6, in an environment that offers a chance to apply practical skills in all fields. That include a computer lab, introducing our students to the tech world, a well-organized science laboratory, a fully stocked library with all the essential books a student may need, a model farm to equip students with all the basic knowledge in agriculture, plus extra vocational skills. We promote co-curricular activities in sports like badminton, table tennis, basketball, volleyball, chess, and many more other activities. Register your child today at both campuses in Bombo Kalule and Kabalagala campus. For more information, contact us on the numbers below.
Job well done. Job well done. Honorable Mandela, my friend for many years. Thank you guys so much. What has been achieved today is that Mandela Millers has attained ISO 22000 certification. ISO 22000 is a food safety management system. I don't want to bore you with heavy details, just to assure you. This standard basically means that Mandela Millers has taken control of every stage of their process. They are looking at every point where there is any likelihood of anything going wrong, and they have it under control. They are looking at their raw material, they are looking at their people, they are looking at the environment, at the process, and all this is being kept under control. They have records, they are testing, they are monitoring everything that they are doing. The issue is that when you make time to do that, your final product is guaranteed to be meeting standards on a regular basis. We cannot keep waiting to check the product at the end. We must make sure that we are looking at our system at every level to maintain the standards. So what has been achieved today? By chance, I was at the meeting when you came to ask and inquire about it, and by chance I am here to give you that award. I am very, very proud of this team. This is a win not just for Mandela, but for Uganda. Please let us give them a round of applause. We are aware that Uganda has a lot of challenges in this sector, but I want to assure you that the efforts that are being made to improve the grain quality in this country are amazing. And Mandela has set the pace, and this is what everybody else needs to aspire to. The food safety management system just means that you are knowledgeable. They're not doing this for UNBS, they're doing it for themselves. They have understood the quality, and they have understood why they need to brand themselves with quality. So you as their clients can be assured. And you have a good now area to ask, to inquire. If you have any queries, know that they have it under control. Members, food production is not a perfect system. So if anything is to go wrong, they have already demonstrated that they are able to handle it and make sure that nothing goes out there to harm our people. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Mandela Millers for today. On behalf of our Executive Director and all the members at UNBS, we want to thank you so much. We know this process is not simple. I know sometimes you look at our people and wonder, but you've taken it up. You see, when you take it as your own, it becomes a very simple process because it's about your interest in having to brand yourself as quality. So thank you very much for doing this for you.
The history of our organization, if anything, is a bit bumpy in this area because as Mandela Group, we're involved in many other things. Of course, you know about the Cafe Javas, just as you know about the tire business and so on. But in this particular area, when I recall every small bit of the two of us here, when the place was empty, after we just acquired this piece of land, we were challenged by some individual when we are, when we hadn't touched anything, and we felt maybe we may not manage at the end of the day to do whatever we want. but thank God we have reached this level. Not only have we been able to establish the factory, and of course currently there are plans for expansion, as you must have observed, those of you who went round. We want to move the capacity to be double what we are producing now. Because thank God, we got into the market, there were other people, other players, but our commodity has been accepted by the market. And it is, of course, being bought at that speed. We need to have it bought. And at the end of the day, we feel we really need to reach another level. It is, and I don't know whether my colleague will allow me to announce this, we are anticipating and sooner to be in animal feed production. That is where I want to go. As we feel there's a vacuum out there, we need to have quality food going out to the fish industry, to the animals generally, because those who are involved in the dairy farming want to have quality material for purpose of feeding their animals, so that they can have better milk yields. Fish, equally, we need fish. There's been a lot of activity on the lake. Cage fishing has started, and yarero, you have seen yarero. It goes around, and it is very interesting. I'm not in to talk for yarero, but it's so interesting when you compare the fish that you get, which has gone through the cage, there's a lot of difference in the taste at the end of the day. So when we get into the market with our fish feed, we are sure our other colleagues who have ponds, those who are on the lake with under cage fish farming, will certainly take our product. But as I've said earlier, start was not that easy, but we have reached this far. And we couldn't have reached this far unless we got your support. Your support has been so vital, and we plead with you to move with us. We are grateful that the people who are responsible for monitoring quality and so on have been able to identify that we have done the right thing and we have reached this far. And then publicly give us the certification, which is so vital and of international standard, such that anybody who comes into this country wanting for food for purpose of either personal consumption and so on, they are confident, they are sure that what they are taking